Body scan. For this practice, you might like to lie down and have a blanket to cover you, and perhaps a pillow to rest your head on. You may prefer to sit either on a chair or a cushion. If you're lying down, it can be very comfortable to have your knees bent and the soles of your feet flat on the surface, as this rests the lower back. And if you're sitting, think about having your back supported in an upright position. But trust what position feels right for you just now, and feel free to adjust or move during the practice. So starting by taking a big sigh, closing your eyes or softening the gaze, having in mind your intention for choosing to be here, doing this practice right now. This practice which will gently lead your attention to rest in the body, bringing it a replenishing energy. It's the opportunity to experience simply being in the here and now, however that is for you today. Breathing in and out gently through the nose and becoming aware of the whole body in stillness here. Allowing the bed, the floor or the chair to take all the weight. Imagine the ground deep beneath us, offering unconditional support. And perhaps by noticing the areas of contact with this support, sinking a little more into it. Noticing the backs of the legs, the feet, the hips and sit bones, the lower back, and the hands. Allowing the breath to calm, slow and deepen, each cleansing breath filling our bodies from the very top of our heads all the way down to the tips of our toes. And now noticing the toes, being curious to sensations in the toes of both feet. Perhaps wriggling them to locate any feelings here and being aware of their temperature. Are their toes warm or cold just now? Alert to the texture of the surfaces the toes are touching or the contact with the neighbouring toe. And then spreading this awareness like a torch, lighting up the top of both feet and then shining round to the soles of both feet. Becoming aware of the insides of both feet and the many small bones and joints here. The blood vessels and the muscles, noticing any buzzing or throbbing in both feet as you do this. Or perhaps not noticing anything at all, this is also fine. In this case, just resting. And then moving the attention up into both the ankles, just imagining the bones of the ankles and all they do to support us. Even feeling a kindness towards this part of the body, whatever we are aware or not aware of. With the next breath in, receiving a freshness which fills the whole of both the feet and ankles from the inside out. And then allowing the next out breath to spread into the area surrounding both feet. Noticing the weight of the feet and now the lower legs, letting go of tension, of worries, of plans, and allowing all this to simply sink into the ground. Moving the attention up into the lower legs and the calf muscles with the bony shins in front, and then up into both the knees the knee joint with the soft skin behind. And if at any point you don't feel like paying attention to a particular area of the body, you might instead picture a warm light spreading from it into the neighbouring area and rest your attention there instead. Kindly and gently letting the body be just as it is right now. Moving into the thighs, the long thigh bones of both legs, stretching from the knees up into the ball and socket joint of the hips and the muscles of the thighs. And then taking a breath in and filling the whole of both legs, and letting the out-breath spread into the space all around the legs, and letting the legs go. Arriving at the hips and the pelvis, this large bone cradling our lower abdomen and the organs here. Noticing any feelings of, or maybe gurglings of digestion. Maybe the abdomen gently rising and falling as our breath is deepening and slowing. And in the lower back, perhaps allowing a little more release in the lower back, imagining a warmth spreading over this area. And then up each vertebra by vertebra, up the spine. Through the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, between the shoulder blades, right up into the base of the skull. Each vertebra stacked on top of the other. Sometimes drifting away into thoughts or sleep, and simply noticing this and bringing yourself gently back to the body. Being aware again of breathing in and out, up and down the spinal column. To move round to your chest and seeing how it is to notice the breath coming in and out the chest. Perhaps being aware of the ribs slightly expanding with an in-breath and contracting again with the out-breath. And then spreading this awareness over the shoulders. Seeing how both shoulders feel today. Perhaps wishing to send a softness into the shoulders and allowing them to release any tension that's built up here. Almost imagining a melting around the muscles. And letting this spread down the arms, through the elbows and the wrists, right into the hands. Into the hands and out through each of the fingers and the thumb. The next breath in, filling the whole torso and down the arms, and breathing out into the space all around the torso, the arms and the hands. And letting go of the torso, the arms and the hands, to pay attention to the neck and the throat, and then releasing any tightness in the jaw or clenching. Allowing the idea of a smile to form at the lips and spreading that out and over the cheeks and into the ears. Letting go of the tightness of any muscles around the eyes. And then as if a hand is smoothing over the forehead, seeing what it's like to feel inside of the head, and then let that hand smooth down the back of the head, back down onto the shoulders once more. Seeing what it's like to take the next in-breath and imagining filling the whole head and face, and then breathing out that breath into the space all around the head and the face and the neck. And having paid attention to each part of the body, now spreading the focus out to become aware of the whole body. The whole body resting here. From the very top of the head to the soles of both feet, supported by the ground and surrounded by space, containing all our experience and sensations. Allowing the body to simply be and not do. Breathing in and out with the whole body in a friendly way, with nothing needing to change, just for now. Letting the breath spread out into the space surrounding the whole body. As the practice comes towards the end, noticing a peacefulness that may have settled here. Carrying this energy and a gentle appreciation and gratitude for the body out into the rest of your day. And now, gently moving fingers and toes, taking another deep sigh. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes and focusing back into the space around you. And gently and slowly sitting up if you're lying down. And then rolling the shoulders as this practice of the body scan comes to an end and you focus back into your day.